Hi everyone, it's Alexander Waters here from Realmark Karratha, and really pleased to be bringing you today black and white interviews. Our first one with Bart Parsons, the owner of Fiorita Deli. Thanks Bart for joining us.
How you doing?
Very good. So for everyone who doesn't realise, the black and white interviews is going to be a new series we're bringing you on a fortnightly basis, profiling interesting people in the community. I mean, I know Bart personally, and it's hard to say he's that interesting, but
Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday. But Bart, tell us a little bit about Fiorita Deli that we're in today, and a little bit about your other businesses, and so I guess a short snapshot of what you do.
Okay, so Fiorita was basically born from the Blanche Bar project, so it's really an extension of what we do in the hospitality industry. Primarily went in as a deli. At the moment the cafe section seems to be really firing. And it was a bit of a learning curve for us. And it added something to our portfolio, which gives us a bit more, I suppose, range into more up-class products, and gives us a lot more suppliers to deal with, so that our other two businesses, Rambler and Wickham and Blanche, can prosper and I suppose get a bit more out of the pool of gourmet products that the Pilbara doesn't really get a look at.
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, how do you think the location here has played into the success? Because obviously our office is across the road. Every time I walk out or look over here, it seems to be busy and quite vibrant. Do you think that sort of whole, I guess, the modern quarter building has really added to the appeal of your deli?
Yeah, look, I mean, obviously with Blanche, it was on the corner as well. It was the brand new project 5 years ago. That was kind of a bit of a cornerstone of what I really wanted to do. We wanted to be prominent. I suppose we pay a premium to be on the corner, but that sort of money would have gone maybe into advertising, or so, rather than having to do too much, people see what we're doing. And then obviously the quarter, fantastic project. The finishing of the project from the state government has been fantastic. I can't speak highly enough about the building itself. I mean, everything has its hiccups at the start, but we're really happy to be here, and we can't wait for the cooler months so that people can enjoy the outside area, because it's been pretty warm since we opened.
Absolutely, but certainly starting to get a bit cooler at the moment. So for those who don't know you as a person, give me like a quick snapshot on what else you do, and a bit of your background as well.
Okay, so I suppose I got up here 9 years ago. I only wanted to be here for 6 months. And it's obviously been 9 years now.
Like a true local.
I was really just coming up here to earn a bit more money to go backpacking, and landed myself at the Karratha Tavern, completely in the deep end, middle of the boom, chucking guys out. I mean, I'm 6'3", but some guys were double the size of me. It was just crazy. So kind of just had enough of that, and then decided, I'd been into the bar industry for a long time, run some small bars, and then decided to write a business plan. Obviously outside of my 3 businesses, so we've got the catering company as well, which does external events, Beats in the Heat and Mad Hatters and different style catering and whatnot. And then I became a city councillor 15 months ago, a bit more, a bit longer.
Yep.
It's 18 months ago, so it's not very long to run on that actually, up for election in October. And outside of that, I don't know, I suppose I actually really do enjoy living in the Pilbara.
Yep.
Yeah.
You've certainly been here for a while
Yeah.
now. And I guess just on a finishing note, the final question we'll be asking everyone, what's the one thing you really love about Karratha?
I really think the resilience of the people is the biggest thing, and even through the boom, like, everyone was doing really well, but we had to deal with the FIFO population. People still stayed here and called it home when it was so transient, and you just don't really get that progression, and there's so many different elements to it. I mean, I'm from Dunsborough originally, and you go back down there and you do get frustrated with the same thing that's been happening for so long.
Yeah.
This place is going through rapid progression, and it's really hard not to fall in love with that aspect of it, and the resilience of the people to do that and face adversity but still put their asses on the line every day. So I suppose it's that one thing that sort of keeps me going, because there can be times you get a bit jaded, I suppose, but for me, when I see people like you and some of the other young crew, and you go around the northwest, and we really do have the heartbeat of that going on. It really, we're fostering each other to do good things, and I think, even the older crew, they really enjoy being around us and giving it a crack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for being our first participant on the black and white interviews.
No worries.
And thanks so much for watching, and we look forward to catching you next time.
Cheers.